the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
It's a building that's meant so much to the city of New Orleans and all of its residents over the years. And our coverage of the NFL has brought us to it, Caesars Superdome. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Detroit Lions and the New Orleans Saints. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And we're underway in Caesars Superdome. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And he takes the return out of bounds.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
Let's go. 19-18.
Throwing to start this game. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
So at the 20, here's second and 10. The give for the first time to Rachaad White. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Be ready. 19 tight. Warriors 70 Timberwolves.
Throw here, 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
All set to go now from the 35. First and 10, it's a give to White. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Saints first down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18.
Dropping back to throw. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give them a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
On the ready.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17.
Rig. Panther 60. Go.
Up the middle, here goes White. He has this down to the 34. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
First down, play action. It's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Searching for Chris Olave with that one. And it's going to be second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Pass play coming here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Cut 19. Company. Hawk 7, 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 79 Broncos.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Flushed out of the pocket. Pulled in by his back. White. And he's brought down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
All in all, Kate, we call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Goff. Big strike here to Williams. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
We go tonight. 180. 2 for 1. 2 for 1.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. On the move, past the 40. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that is good for Detroit first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
First down now, ball at the 33. Again, it's Gibbs. No big play this time, Brock. That stop made right at the line of scrimmage.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
5, 20.
Shotgun snap here to go. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. They get 22 out of that play. And the Lions have a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
We go tonight.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And that carry only gets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
Tonight. What's up?
From the gun, Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Yeah, that's what I call an absolute no-no. I mean, that just can't happen down here in the red zone. You've got to find a way to get rid of the football because now you're not only outside the red zone and you put some points that you thought were a guarantee with either a touchdown or field goal, now a little bit in limbo.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long.
180.
Third and long for him here. And he brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions pull ahead 6-3 in the first.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions won up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Shaheed now to return. Dancing past him. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Viking 18. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready,
They'll come out throwing. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
Well, I'll tell you what that deflection is all about is following the quarterback's eyes. DB knew where that throw was going. With that intuition, he was able to get a hand on it and send it right out of bounds.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Throwing off the play fake. Completed to his running back. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
Yeah.
We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football.
What
They've
about
got
it?
a first to begin the frame.
Check smash.
Nothing specific, no.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Terry Arnold has it. And the Lions take over as he records his 10th career INT. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
180.
On 1st down, it's gone. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up 2nd down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Goff setting the throw. Screen here for Gibbs. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Saints adding an extra DB. This is 3rd down.
180.
Out of the shotgun. Goff. That one complete And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's 1st and goal. Goff tosses that quickly out wide. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions parlay the interception into points. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions drive their lead to 11.
Saints 3.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Shaheed now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Shaheed on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Has him on the quick hitter. Has some daylight through the 40. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
To throw here on 1st down. Short pass brought in. Rolling into enemy territory. He's past the 25. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. Chris Olave with the touchdown. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was going to be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird in the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Or maybe like a Tyrese Maxey.
The kids aren't alive, I get it. They weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did. And he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Chased out to his right. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete.
Be a little armchair quarterback after that call. It's like the defense knew exactly what was coming.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
I don't know.
Start on the ground
remember.
with Gibbs. Rolling into enemy territory. Racing down the left side. And he has this down to the 14-yard line.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost in a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this.
No, I actually did feed them, and I changed their litter box.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Another one for Gibbs. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, it would really break the backs of the defense.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Running it with David Montgomery. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Throw is caught. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Bates' kick is up and good. And that'll make this an 8-point game.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Shaheed now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
Hey, pass. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Drive starts with a carry by White. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
Bronco 80. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
He's dropping back to throw. Forced out to his right. Going deep down the near sideline. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. The penalty erases an exciting turnover, makes it 1st and 10.
Nice.
They're throwing it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tried getting it to Chris Olave. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Ready, set.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Viking 18. Trap 50. Trap 50.
He's going to throw it. White working downfield, and he has it. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More from Caesars Superdome in just a moment. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
From the gun, a run for White. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Go! Cougar 19! Ready, ready?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Jump off, caught by his back. And he stops, give him about 7 on the play, and give his offense a 1st and goal. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. They go heavy on this 1st and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation. He has it on the QB sneak. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Saints earn the chance to tie before halftime.
Kate, I think 2 things were at play here. Not just the brute force to get it done on the QB sneak, but also the element of surprise to run it on 1st down. Job well done.
Now the Saints to the line for another 2-point try.
The Saints will line up for the 2-point conversion.
19 tight, 19 tight.
He'll pass it this time. And he brings it in. They go for 2 and the tie, and it works out. Notice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
What's that?
They go play action with Goff. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Hey, 20!
Goff to the air now. Completed over the middle. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
180. We go. 76. 76. What's that?
They're going to throw again. Goff. Taken in by Williams outright. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
It's a gain of 30.
Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
1st and goal, Detroit.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. Still set up at the 9. It's 2nd and goal.
What? 180. What's that?
From the gun, Goff. Brings it in. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. On 3rd and goal, Goff. He's got it. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take the lead just before halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Shaheed now to return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred in the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Trap 60, trap 60.
He'll throw it. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And that is a crunching hit that ends our opening half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
We go tonight. White 20, turbo.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Tonight. Turbo.
Goff. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. That's Julian Blackman. And the Saints are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for it.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints start the second half with some needed points. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints bring it back to even. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Hey, kill.
Off the play fake. Here's Goff. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. It's looking for his back. Jameer Gibbs there. So second down coming up.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing is gone. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And this one does not go far.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Here we go. By 20. 12. 17. 17.
Putting the tight end in motion. Goff on 3rd. That one complete to St. Brown. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Hey, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, Goff finds him over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. That's Laporta again. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a 3rd quarter lead. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Shaheed now to return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on and on.
No. Trap 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Riggs.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got 1 hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Get it. Huh.
They'll throw, third and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they're staring at fourth and long. Here comes the Saints punting unit. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. Goff back to throw. Screen here for Gibbs. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
180.
First down throw from Goff. St. Brown's got it. Complete. And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
We go tonight. Attack.
A give left side for Gibbs. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
We go. 180. Two.
Here's Goff. He'll have the first down and even more. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
180. What's up?
Straight ahead with Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
180.
Throwing from the gun here. Hits his running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. We have a timeout now for somebody shaken up on the previous play, and as they work on him, his teammates hoping this doesn't keep him out of the postseason. Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down.
Ready. Yellow, 22.
Throw here, 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying getting it to Amon-Ra St. Brown. So they're left with 4th down here.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys have front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And they stop him before he gets much on the return. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Throwing now off the play action. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Tiger, now go.
Setting up to throw. Downfield, that finds Shaheed. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
60 Eagles, half the 60, half the 60. Ready?
White trying this straight ahead. He's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's the Saints' ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Again, this is White. And they'll find ahead for a few. It's 3rd down.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd
and 1. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Ready?
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. It's complete. This is Olave. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Gain of 2.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
At the 21-yard line.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, shot!
Out of the pistol. Here's White. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line either. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
18 Cardinal.
He'll look to throw. Cut near the goal line. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
70, Timberwolf.
From the red zone now. Catch made. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Options are open here, and this is 2nd and inches.
Here we go. Check. Liking 18. Ready, go. Ready.
He's going to keep this one. Up to the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal.
All I can really say about that one, Kate, at least he managed to make it out of the end zone. Now staring at a 3rd down at your own 1. Yikes.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Get it. Panthers, Cougar 19. Go.
Try with Kamara. Ooh, no luck. He tried. He was fighting, but they send him backwards on 3rd and goal. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
This could be the snap that decides this game. It's 4th and goal.
60 Bobcat. Let's go now. Hawk, 19 Lion.
Desperation time here. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Saints now trail by just a point in the 4th. It's a Rashad White touchdown. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
Trying to throw this from the gun. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. The stop made at the 36.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Looking to throw here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go, set. 52 pull. Strike, strike. Ready, ready.
He'll throw it. This is brought in by Laporta. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
46-yard line.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
Set, ready.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Lions with a little more work to do to win it here. First and 10 now from the 46.
Let's go now. 62, 60 red. 60 red. White. Hut.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Down. Red, 38. Set, go.
Back to throw. Delivers another one to Williams. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
6, 7. Here we go. Black, 95. Steel, black. Ready?
Here he is to throw. It's on target to Williams. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet. It gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10.
Come on. Cut.
They give up the gun to Montgomery. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Offense to the line. 2nd down.
Ready.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play of inch as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Ready. Black, blue, 32. Ready.
Looking to throw it. Big game continuing for Laporta. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Two timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Montgomery now up the middle. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Yellow, 22. Hunt.
Handoff to Gibbs from the gun. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. A gain of about 3, so a 3rd of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Important attempt coming up here for Jake Bates. It's just a 26-yarder down the middle. That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
Once again, they call on him, and once again, he delivers. Had to be so confident sending him out there that he was going to win them this game, and he did just that.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Shaheed now to return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10.
Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Setting up to pass. Finds him over the middle. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. The timeout stops things now, and what a play that was. This isn't quite over yet. All of a sudden, they've got one more shot.
10 at the 50-yard line.
Here's an important kick now for Blake Groupie. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout. So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. He didn't get enough into it. So it just comes down shy of the crossbar. So the Lions get the win on the road. Well, Brock, the playoffs didn't materialize for